was awful. Alright guys, welcome back to the Glitchin', where we're going to do some cooking. That's what we do.
Yeah, today we'll be making a Fortress Stilt Fisherman Indulgence.
Oh yeah, this is another one of those fancy fucking meals that cost a shitload. This is a $14,000 dessert that you have to order in advance.
And we're making it for how much?
Less than $50.
Huh, alright.
It's a fucking steal.
Fine dining at its best.
Alright, so I'm going to go through what the indulgence has real quick. It has a base of a cassata that is flavored with Baileys. There is a mango and pomegranate compote, or however you say it. Champagne Saboyan sauce over the top. And gold leaf, of course, because every expensive meal needs to have gold, because they basically cheat at that point. But the key thing that makes this so expensive and so exciting is it has a hand-carved chocolate fisherman on a little post thing, stilt, I guess, and then it has an aquamarine stone with it that you, I assume, get to keep. Maybe not. Maybe they go like, no, that's our stone, and they put it on the next person's dish. Not sure. But that's going to be the tricky part of this. We only have to cook two things. Most of
Stone
the
or the fisherman?
The fisherman is going to be tricky. Yeah. Anywho, so the fisherman's going to be the tricky part. And we'll go through what we're going to do there. But there's two things we need to cook. We need to make the compote, and we need to make the Saboyan sauce.
Right.
But the rest of it's going to be all about the presentation of this thing.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's get to this.
Right.
With the ingredients, Mark.
Okay.
Instead of an Italian cassata, we have a classic sponge cake from fucking Woolworths.
Instead of the mango and pomegranate compote, we'll be using Woolworths mixed berries in syrup.
And to help us make that compote, dribbled all down my arm, we've got some caster sugar. I think it's also in the Saboyan sauce. I can't remember. I wrote it down. I don't recall.
Yeah. Various chocolate mixes to make our fisherman.
Some sugar for the Saboyan sauce.
In place of the champagne, we'll be drinking... Well, wait, we won't be drinking Shiraz.
Couldn't afford any Baileys to flavor our cassata, so we're going to use some fucking beer. Because that's going to be awesome.
2 eggs.
We're definitely not going out and getting ourselves an aquamarine stone, so we got a little gem right here. It's made of plastic. But you get to keep this. I get to keep this.
I'll keep it.
That's my power
But
gem.
I already did the fucking sprinkles.
Yeah.
Or we can just cut to the other one. In lieu of actual gold flakes, we'll be using gold sprinkles.
Alright, so I guess we should start cooking things first. Should we start on the compote or the sauce first, do you reckon?
Does the sauce just sit there?
The sauce will go on top.
Right, okay. And what happens with the compote is...
The compote we put over the cassata.
Go to the compote first, I guess.
Let's do the compote first. Alright, so what we need is we need a half cup. Actually, no, we don't need half cup of sugar. Because we're using that jar of beans. Alright. We need our pot.
Uh-huh.
We need the jar of fruit.
Can.
Yes, technically. And it's already got juice in it, so we need that poured in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at least the thing's gonna look the same. Throw this on a medium heat.
Uh-huh.
Probably could have had this fucking going already. My bad. We're gonna wait till it gets to a bubble.
Right. Uh-huh.
Is
that the compote done then?
Well, we have to boil it. Then we have to reduce the heat, mash up the fruit, then put it back on medium for 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay. Alright.
So we'll start getting the other one ready. We're going to add a few inches to the pan, not a pot.
Whoa, that's at least 12 inches right there.
Then we're going to put that on a boil. Yeah, right.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, it's exciting, this bit. This bit's, well, it's fancy cooking. Like, it's not exciting cooking, it's fancy cooking. Oh, we need egg yolks. You want to do some egg yolks?
Sure.
That's a good drip. That's just not dripping. Alright, we got the egg yolks ready to go. We're just waiting for that to boil.
What, you add the egg yolks to the water?
Yeah, when it's boiling.
Okay.
We add egg yolks, 2 teaspoons of water, tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of wine, 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And then we whisk on the heat until thick.
And that's the one with the egg?
Yes.
Alright, so should you put all that in there then? Your 2 tablespoons into that?
We could do that while the yolk.
Oh, yeah.
We could do that early if you want.
I mean, you can just do it now, yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll do it now then. Yeah, fuck you. So you want me to do it?
Well, it's just prep work, isn't it?
I mean, it is a prep work, I suppose. 2 tablespoons.
That's weird. Why are you adding water to water?
I don't understand that part either. But I guess there's a reason for it. Do with that. I'm also making like half of what the recipe that I saw for this said. I'm like, I don't think we want...
What does that smell like? Let me... yeah. Does that go off?
Yeah, wine goes off.
And when did you get that?
A while ago. Yeah, it's probably going to be bad. I didn't die from it though.
Yeah, but you didn't ingest it. Yeah, 7th, 11th, 2020.
Yeah,
oh, it's still
I mean,
in...
it doesn't... Like, wine ages.
Yeah, sure.
You can have hundreds of years old wine. It depends more on storage.
Mm-hmm.
Which it hasn't been hot since I've had it, so it should be alright. Water, that was the other thing I need.
Look at that mess.
Yep, that's multiple episodes in one.
Yeah.
That looks like what comes out of me when I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
Both ends.
So in saying that, because you effectively halved that, right?
That, yeah.
Has that been halved?
Well, it said a few inches. So, yeah?
So it's just going to be watered down and taken up?
Yeah. Which might not be a bad thing given the wine. But yeah, that is a point. Unfortunately, I don't have a smaller pan, so that's what we're going to go. I do have a wok, but I don't think that would heat properly. Nah, now we just wait a little bit. That looks like a boil. And the medium. And we have this in. Boy, that changed the sound.
Well, it's starting to bubble. Starting.
It is.
What do you do when you're Dutch ruddering?
Okay. Once it starts to bubble, we lower the heat a little bit, then we mash up all the fruit. Which I'm not sure. I'm assuming there's blueberries in there, blackberries. I don't know what else though.
I think mulberries.
Maybe mulberries. Don't know what kind of compote we're making, but it was cheap. It's all that really matters. Whether this thickens, we'll find out. Hey. I think this is interesting.
Yeah, so we've added extra yolks and some sugar. No liquids because this just isn't thickening up.
Well, I mean, it's thickening. It's the different, like, not thick. Like, I don't know how thick it's supposed to be, is the problem.
Is that the sauce?
This is a sirloin sauce, so it could be meant to be liquid.
Maybe.
We're going to spoon this on top anyway.
And then this has been heated till it bubbles.
Yep.
Then it's been mashed. And, yeah, stir for 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was totally 10 to 15 minutes.
That's what you said.
Yeah, no, it's definitely stirred 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so sauce is about as thick as it's going to fucking get, and our compote looks pretty decent. So we don't burn the fruit. So now we're coming down to the presentation part of this, a cook. Well, we have to try and make something that looks like a fucking $14,000 dish. First up, we got our sponge cake instead of the cassava.
You got like a rimmed bowl?
What?
You got like a rimmed bowl?
Not one big enough.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. It's gonna smell like beer in here.
Yeah, it is. Now we gotta flavor it. So that'll be flavored.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll soak, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Like a sponge.
Yep. So there we flavored it with the Baileys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Quotation marks. Now I'll get rid of this. And now.
See, that just there, that might be right, because, apart from the beer.
Yeah, apart from the beer, I think this will be okay.
Because you're adding mulberry sauce, mixed berry sauce.
Oh boy! That fucking stunk. That's all I'm daring to add to that.
Yep.
And now we have to make you fucking...
Yeah, no, that's definitely wafting now.
Yeah, it's not great. Alright, now we add the flakes. God flakes. Makes it fancy.
I wish you could fucking smell this, because yeah.
It's not a good smell at all.
You know, after you've had a good night drinking beer, and then you go to the toilet next day, that's probably it.
Now we're going to try and make a fisherman on a stilt.
On a stilt.
With chocolate.
What do you mean stilt? What do you mean by on a stilt? Like a chair?
Like, you know, a stilt. So, you know a stilt house?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
chairs.
Yeah, a stilt.
It's like a dock.
No, it's a stilt.
Well, this is already open. Did you open this?
No.
Oh, good thing we're not actually eating it then.
You know. Yeah, it must have split at some point. Look at stilt.
That isn't a stilt, Adam. This is going to be the body. You're going to carve the body. That can be the stilts.
How is that going to work as a stilt, though?
Well, how's that going to work?
I mean, none of this is going to work.
This is all carved. Look, it's only carved. So let's see. So we've got like legs.
So you want it to actually carve a person?
It's hand carved, is it not?
Well, it's handmade. It looks like some sort of really fucked up burger.
Like when we talked about just melting it, and you're like, yeah, it'll take too much. But this is just melting in my hands as we speak.
Well, that's... Yeah, I mean, melting it to then to carve something is a very different process. It wasn't the melting that would take too much, it's the process after the melting. Because you've got to melt it into a block you could actually carve, which we do not have the capability of doing.
Now put on these Malteser head.
They're putting forward!
I wouldn't even pay $14,000 if I had fucking disposable cash. That's just fucking simply stupid.
Alright, we need more stilts.
Can't you just put the rock on the fucking cake itself?
No! That's not where it goes!
Whatever, Adam.
I don't know if I'll be able to give him a fishing rod.
Yeah, no. Look, if you close your eyes, if you close your eyes, look, because you can see the... I don't know what happened to his legs. What the fuck is that? Why wouldn't you put it where his dick goes, kind of thing?
Well, that was the best I could...
How do you...
That's how it all fucking said, alright?
Yep, that's how you hold a fishing rod to the side of you.
And then... Boom!
Yep.
$14,000 dessert.
Yep, yeah. I can't even see because the fucking glare. Yep. Sure. So what is he supposed to be fishing for?
It's fishing in the dessert.
Yeah, right. Fishing for fucking pennies.
What?
No, but I don't know.
But we did it.
We did it, yeah.
We did it. We made a $14,000 dessert for less than $50. I'm already throwing up in my mouth.
Why? Did you smell it?
I did, as I was thinking about the fact that now I have to try and eat it.
I think we can just skip the chocolate altogether.
We're not going to eat the chocolate. We
all know what chocolate tastes like.
Exactly right.
And that coconut bar was tampered with, and I sat there and licked it, so...
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, I probably got AIDS.
You could dodge a bullet and not have to eat any.
That's okay.
You okay with not eating it?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I mean, I tried the chocolate, so you know. Chocolate's, yuck, don't try the chocolate.
Yep.
Less noises, please. Just enjoy it. This is a 14,000 dish.
Yes.
I envy you that I don't get to try this.
Need some of the gold. Oh, fuck, it fell apart. It's so moist. Trying to build up the willpower.
You're trying to build up the fucking ad revenue.
I make this video go longer. We make money. Probably shouldn't have whiffed it.
Just don't fucking smell it. Hold your nose and keep on licking. That's how the expression goes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a sex thing.
It definitely is.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, okay. Shut up, I'm a naive and innocent little boy.
Yeah, right, yeah. Cut to all the fucking clips of you fucking molesting yourself.
There's a lot of those. Ow! Fucking Kit Kat! Oh no, this fisherman.
Look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera. Okay, now I didn't get that. You're gonna have to do it again. Oh, you actually just had to fucking full on just, yeah. Yeah, well, I'd definitely not trying that, Adam.
I can't even tell you what's the fucking bit that's bad with it.
Oh, I'll never know. Because someone fucking just spewed all over it.
I did. You know what? You know why not? Oh.
Was it the gold flakes?
Yes, the golf flakes just ruined it.
Was it the beer sponge?
I think it was a big part was the beer sponge. The wine also.
Well, you know what they say, don't mix your fucking liquors. The beer before liquor or liquor?
I don't remember. The one time I don't remember anything when drinking was when I mixed my liquor, so there's definitely something to that. Oh, I looked at the sauce.
Alrighty, Adam. Well, that was a $14,000 dish made for $47.20.
It was.
How do you feel? Do you feel rich? I can say you're looking a lot thinner now after you've.
Fucking man fell. I mean, I feel like most fancy things are gross.
Yeah, because rich people are just messed up in the head. You've seen Squid Game,
Well, I
right,
mean,
guys?
yeah, exactly. You've got that much money. You're so bored. You develop either sadistic or masochistic tendencies, or potentially both. And God, do I hate myself right now? That is so gross. What's ever dripping out of that fucking bag?
Yeah. Alright, well, that's been another successful cook.
Yeah, successful. That's what that was. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you should get your phone and look at the real one. I didn't do that with the taco, but I meant to.
Yeah.
Look how good we did.
Yeah, no. Nice
That's
attempt, though.
amazing.
Looks similar.
Yeah. See? Yeah, all you need is under $50.
Bit of time, bit of patience, and plenty of chocolate, and you two can make this. Probably don't add as much water.
Don't get better wine.
Yeah, that too.
Also Bailey's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just sorry.
That's been another glitching in the kitchen
Thanks, guys.
with myself and Adam.
It's making me sweat way more than it already was.
We better have some more.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No
Hold
way.
on, let me-
No way. I'm not doing this.
Alright, well, yeah.
Even just the consistency of the sponge cake is gross.
Catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.
Quit.
I quit for the day.